All right, what else we got here? All right. Okay. All right. Should be rolling. In all cylinders now. So you got one on the road for Mark?
Yeah.
That's good. That big a load.
So they're roof curves, which is it's a 23-foot piece of aluminum, about 6 foot wide and 6 foot tall. On a hot shot. Flathead. Yeah, pretty big.
Good.
But
Start a relationship with these, right?
yeah, she told me they moved like 2-3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
So hope that's the case.
Yeah.
And it goes smoothly on the ask for them all.
Yeah. Good. Well, that's good that you're getting something going like that, you know?
I'm gonna have to get by there and take her some breakfast.
Yeah, you need to meet them all. Need to meet them all. Hopefully it'll, you know, it's just like any kind of business that you're in. The whole function of business is to acquire and retain customers.
Yeah.
So you have to acquire them and you have to retain them. Because if you can retain them, then every time you acquire one, man, you're just building a great wall of China.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. Good. Thank you.
Good.
Shoot, you'd probably be good at it.
You know, I'm a fair salesman. I'm not the best in the world. I've seen a lot better than me,
There's a guy in there.
but I care.
He's good on the phone. One of the new guys that's with us. He's good. Can't move a whole lot. He's got like non-customers already. Got two now. Other guys too. That's it. I think some other people are starting to gain a little traction now.
But you got two, it's like, okay. Just think, the next customer you get is 33% increase. You know what I mean?
It's true.
And the next customer gets 25% increase. So them first 10, 12 customers are serious importance, you know. Well, I'm glad. I'm so glad.
I'm tired though.
Tired?
Yeah, they had a event and I guess they had must have rented out one of the box office thing that Finley for CFC game.
Yeah.
Our company did.
Yeah.
So I went down there. That's a bunch of people got no, it's just right at 34 got home like the bed too.
Yeah.
And
Understand. Yeah, I was up I get up at 3:49. 3:49.
yeah, I'm not.
And I'll never forget this morning in particular. You know, I woke up before the alarm went off. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go to the restroom. And I went to the restroom, I came back here, I didn't even look at my clock. I just got back in bed thinking, man, it'd be nice if I got another 45 minutes. I mean, it wasn't, I bet it wasn't 3 minutes that long. 3 minutes. So
Once you get there, it's fine, but man, it's getting out of bed. So
yeah. I need to. It's a matter of going to sleep, you know.
oh yeah.
It's hard for me to get in the bed before 8:30.
Oh yeah.
It's like I want to, but there's so much going on, it's like almost impossible, you know. So
Yeah, my dad, he's been doing it for a couple of years, that same drive. Yeah. He'll be
going Oak Ridge
yeah,
every day.
every day. Every other Friday he's off.
Who's he working for?
So I want to say
CMS.
Bill
Passcode.
Yeah.
He's working back.
Yeah, and he has like an appointment staying on. Somehow. Just get off early.
So what's his expertise up there?
He is a auditor for nuclear. He just applied. He had an interview yesterday for a job down at what's going TVA in town. So hopefully he'll get that.
Good.
He's got back issues, so I know that drop kills him. Bad back issues.
Yeah.
In the 90s, looking rough.
Yeah. Awesome.
But your turn.
You know, I get frustrated because I'm not functional, as functional as I need to be on that job. You know, there's a drawing that I need to get, and I don't know where to go find it. I don't know how to go find it. You know what I'm saying? It's like any idiot can find it in 15 minutes. You know, that I can find it.
Man, I got a question. Do you stack up like CAD drawings, you guys probably PDFs? And,
Oh, there's like an entire database.
yeah, so
It's insanity.
it's
I had this one today, and they changed my schedule, so I have to stay until 4:30 on Thursday, which is always going to put me, 6:30 getting here. If everything goes right. That's okay. I mean, Ryan showed up early.
I was I was gonna be over here early at 6, and I was like, got that meeting at 5:15.
They'll let Paul get out, you know, which is
Yeah.
good.
And then I just literally left that cardiologist that's living in space over at Point.
Okay.
Show drop it it takes to get in there.
How long does it take?
Well, really, the doors and the millwork drive the project. 'Cause it's 14, 16 week lead time,
Yeah,
custom stuff like that.
yeah.
Doors we typically, Ohio Valley and manufactured. Two that we finished 2 months ago, we still haven't got permanent doors, but temporary. But they're coming from,
Somebody popping on?
no, I just squeezed for that. I just want to talk about
Yeah.
Russians,
Oh, yeah, you don't need to do that, right?
cutthroat market.
Oh, yeah.
What you putting out today?
I'm on a 18-6 keto, right?
Yeah,
You get
you get through the first 2 weeks, it's like.
so I didn't eat anything until noon. And the only thing I was gonna eat was some crackers that I had there at my desk. But one of my buddies that works there, came over and said, "Hey, man, I got Avian company." I said, "Man, try Avian, you must."
That's actually better than packet crackers. Terrible for you.
Yeah,
Trans fats. And all that
Oh, yeah.
junk. Yeah, I'm gonna get you on the plane. We're gonna get a plane.
I gotta get one.
We're gonna like meal prep and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
We're gonna be like delicious meats, salads.
Yeah.
Minimal carbs. I gotta kick my sugar habit.
Yeah.
That's my.
That is amazing. Well,
Hmm.
there's no postmaster.
Where is it?
I don't know. Mark's gone to Utah.
Oh, market here.
Mark's gone to Utah.
So we're having
Hadn't seen Doc in a couple of weeks.
a champions devotion.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Lisa. You know, I talked to her a little bit last day or two. But I guess I was just.
Dawn? Where's Dawn?
I don't know. It's in 3 weeks. I tried to text him last week. Of course, I might text his old phone last week. You know what I mean? Anyway. Let's get started. So we'll start with me. Highs and lows from last week. Man. The highs, I have to say, is pulling together the ability to pay off one of my creditors that's been a noose around my neck for, probably six or 7 years. So they're gonna be paid off. They're gonna be paid off to zero, maybe as soon as tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
there is.
First, but sorry.
That's worth the
That's- Yeah, maybe as soon as tomorrow. How about that? Plays it forward. That's such a fantastic thing. It's so good, I don't even know how good it is. The lows of the week. Just hadn't been able to go have dinner with my son. So that's been down. So gives you a feeling of real strangeness. I had this I'm calling about y'all, I'm sure. I have this strange kind of feeling of deadness in my life. You know, and it's a thing, that I know it's not my calling to be a dead zombie. It's my calling to be full of life and energy and optimism and Jesus flowing. That's my calling.
Got it in there.
I'm glad you see it.
Got it.
I'm glad you see it. That's been kind of my Achilles heel is
That's like human nature, though.
fighting off the dead.
Go through what you've gone through the last however many years. Thank you.
I find myself occasionally wanting to be bitter. I mean, that's not my nature at all. But I find myself occasionally with a little seed of bitterness that I know comes straight from the Satan.
That's Satan.
Yeah,
Is that French?
the adversary. So it's like, I got to shake that off. And the way I shake it off is just diving into the word, just getting it in my head and
Your boy.
it's in my.
Tim Mac.
I shoot up 10 Mac 3 times a day.
Shoot.
I do, man. So how about you, Godfather? What's Ty's load, bro?
Boy started school. That's good.
That is good, very good. You got him in a good place.
Yeah, first grade. I held him back years.
Yeah.
So
Nothing wrong with that.
just all around life possibility.
Sure.
Wish I had- but
Yes, that was good.
I got since last week. I did list my house with King, so he had a showing.
You did.
Yeah, he had a showing this morning.
Well, good job.
Yeah, so
That'll be gone.
so,
Well, yeah, good job.
so that is a load off because I don't have to deal with
You
all
don't
that.
have to deal with
I was
that.
dealing with 1,000 phone calls,
Oh, yeah.
work phone calls, and all these spam phone calls. And you start
Other agents.
Yeah. and all these like least purchase people. It's just like and then trying to run down there to schedule it.
Ooh.
All good. It's just
Hey,
stretched me out. And then I started going like, I don't think I can answer that. It's
right.
and it looks like one of them phone calls. Yeah, I saw your house. We'd like to.
Right.
We got a special thing we did. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm not interested. Thank you though. But so that's a load off. That's helped.
Huge. That's a big
But,
deal. Congratulations. I'm sure you did. That's fine.
You keep your price
You can take-
where you want it.
Yeah, he did. But then there's like one that listed today in the neighborhood for $25 more a square foot. That is a much older house. And
That's
square
good though.
footage. Yeah, that is.
That's good though, because it gives you that comp.
Dude, I sent it to Ryan and I was like, look, he's like, yeah, I saw that come up. He's like, well, I think they have a bomb ass kitchen. I'm like,
Oh.
still though. I mean, and then they put all new flooring in. I was like, still.
Yeah.
I was like, that might be $5 a square foot at most,
Yeah.
you
Right.
know, in the scheme of things. But so he could tell I was gonna push mine up. And he's wanting me to keep, in the pocket there where I am.
Gotta make that.
I like a 198 a square foot. I did my own comps.
Yeah.
I try to pay it right between the high and the low.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's good. Close. I spent enough time in a couple of weeks. just slipping away. Barely seen him this week, except for that. Check them after, or the other night, 5 o'clock, I didn't remember what it was, 5 to 6, 5 to 7. Over there at, the school for his own. We get to take them to the first day.
Sorry.
But he still like it, that's good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Right? How about you, man?
Well, I was telling Mike I got a load booked for Mark. Just moving some freight for him.
Good deal there.
Second customer.
Nice.
Very,
It's good to know people.
oh man,
You know,
that was
it's just network is like,
Everything.
is big time. Instead of cold calling.
it's the worst. I did get one customer doing that out of
I did? That's good.
600 calls,
I mean,
but
what's that percentage?
Yeah. So work's going, it's feeling promising.
Good.
Feeling promising.
Well, at least
and
you
you
know
know,
that, right?
yeah, and then I was worried last week. I was like, I didn't want some. I want to know that I made the right decision, and just Friday was great. Yeah, I got in touch with these people, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to use you."
Good.
Had some other good traction. It was good.
It's so good.
So yeah, I felt. Oh yeah, I made a post on Facebook in a group of. It's called that kind of post. You post food and stuff like that. They're based out of Oklahoma, but I posted in there. You know they help each other out.
Yeah.
In all kind of areas.
Leads and stuff.
Yeah, and so I posted a drink and what I was doing. I was at my desk and kind of have my desk, my computer up, and like anybody in the manufacturing business or needs some freight moved, my phone blew up.
Really? That's good.
Yeah, I've got like 7 good leads from
Good
that.
job.
I'm working on them.
That's smart move right there.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah. It's amazing how that would catch fire.
You know, it's like I think about what you're doing in that regard, and I think to myself, if you had a website that just had your face on it with a phone like this, it said, "I'll move your freight."
That's a good idea.
I mean, if you did
How hard
that,
is it to set up a website?
oh, it's a day.
Can't help.
Wix.com.
Wix.com. All right.
I mean, you can set it up today, and then it's like if you were to plow some Google AdWords into it, you can drive traffic to it,
Mhm.
and next thing you know, you got your own enterprise, right? Because you're you.
That's cool.
So that's what you need. Like you said, the Facebook thing blew up because
Yeah.
people need it.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is get in the stream of where people need that, and then it's automatic.
It's good. Yeah, that's been good. I haven't had really too many lows. I mean,
Thank God.
I did take my son to school this morning, his first day with my wife.
Okay.
I hadn't really been talking to her much here in the past couple days. I guess she's kind of talking to me a little bit more. I'm just playing it cool, not trying to get my hopes up.
Good, man.
But yeah, so that was good. We gave her a big hug. She gave me a kiss.
Awesome. Good. Really good.
This is I hope it's a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Keep it low key and not too much pressure.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all about
Yeah.
Jesus flowing through you, man. That's what this whole thing's all about.
But yeah, it's been good. Super tired. That's about my lows.
Yeah, I feel it.
I need to get some sleep tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move in closer. I was getting Lisa a chance. to Come on. Get in here, but. First. Yeah, I think so.
She not coming in? Somebody's watching us.
Good.
That's good. Probably the postmaster. Too scared. to come in.
Postmaster, man. Postmaster.
No, it's okay. God, God sees
Boy,
you.
Lisa. Trey. We got us.
And,
And
yeah, so we got us.
got
Yeah,
three
Holy
man
Spirit.
band here.
That Holy Spirit, Trace Ombre.
Oh, yeah. Holy Spirit, that's him.
I practiced my music over at church last night.
Oh, you did?
Tuesday night. Got the amp on stage up there where I got least on.
That
Oh,
was a good minute. Well,
I
how-
told you it
control over
sounded like it's breathing fire too. It was, man. I was breathing fire.
That thing is hot.
It's a dragon.
Get that thing wired up.
I do need to get that thing wired up.
They can be breathing dragons.
Oh, no.
Fire breathing,
Maybe I'll probably order,
flame throwing.
I'll order the parts for it here in the next month or so. Yeah,
Buggers in there.
I'm gonna get these things made by a student named Wiz. So, you need to Google him. He's got the right stuff.
Right. Custom lady. Called up to the.
Well, it's, he just knows how to build them. And it comes across when you hear the guitar. Kind of the key to it, Les Paul is, you don't want it overly thick. You really you want a Les Paul sounds like Strat, you want a Strat sounds like Les Paul. Yeah,
What a hybrid.
that's it.
Yeah.
So,
I like them. They're a little hotel.
so I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice good Saturday, that way I got some real chops going into Sunday. Let's have a prayer off of this thing. Trio. Ask for one more, Heavenly Father. We just pray right now, Lord, that you will join us in our study of your word. Just trust your word that says when there's two or more gathered in your name, that you're there with us. Just pray, God, Holy Spirit, all us in a heavy way, Lord, so that we deduce from your scriptures things that you revolutionize our lives. Thank you so much for the study your word. Amen. So we're in Luke. Are you ready to get me ready?
No, that's a beater.
Beater call?
It's old talk. That was my Home Depot vehicle. Trying to trade my for the temperature.
Uh,
I was like, oh man. Not that bad. And not holding the oil pressure. It's like, wow, I drive it around. It does have AC, which
That's good. Strong.
which my all my 70s Fords except one is in the shop. So
So, chapter 2. Did we finish one? Prayer of Saint birth of John the Baptist. I don't know that we went through this. Birth of John the Baptist.
Yeah, because, yeah, he, I thought so, because I thought we were talking about how he cut a flip in.
Yeah.
In his mom's belly
Yeah.
when Jesus came.
And the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, so we're in chapter 2. Last one.
Let's see.
Simon.
I remember
See,
the,
we got
did
the
too.
we did the whole thing. Yeah, Jesus Christ was in the temple. Simeon,
we did that.
yeah. And
I don't think we
we
finished.
didn't get
it.
to Anna. I think we finished at Simeon. Behold, this child is destined for fall and rising in many of Israel, and for a son which will be stubborn against. Yes, the sword will pierce through your own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts will be your. So Anna bears witness to the Redeemer. This is 36, chapter 2, verse 36. Now there was one, Anna, a prophetess, the daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. She was of great age and had lived with a husband 7 years from her virginity. And this woman was a widow of about 84 years, who did not depart from the temple, but served God with fastings and prayers night and day. And coming in that instant, she gave thanks to the Lord and spoke of him to all who looked at the redemption of Jerusalem. Family returns to Nazareth. So when they had performed all things according to the law of the Lord, they returned to Galilee, their own city, Nazareth. And the child grew and became strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. So clearly, from a young age, he was a special dude. How about this Anna thing?
Pinion or whatever.
Yeah. She did not depart from the temple, but served God with fasting and prayers night and day. So she hung around the temple all the time. And coming in that instant, she gave thanks to the Lord and spoke of him to all those who looked to him. And that's what my knowledge base. Don't be anything that one. $39 through 40, just, huh?
She was a widow until 84. She was a widow until she.
I think it just means that she was an 84-year-old.
I read that. I was thinking. Okay.
So her marriage
It could-
sounds like it
it
only
could be.
lasted 7 years.
It could be that
She's
she was a widow for 84 years.
Well,
Could be.
I'm not sure what
Stayed up.
age she got married, but
Yeah.
generally it was pretty young back then.
Yeah.
Town became a nut.
You know,
Yeah.
stayed at the temple.
How about our boy Jesus filled with wisdom and the grace of God was upon him.
It's kind of interesting. I just thought that they returned to Egypt where original Jews escaped from.
No, so they're not returning to Egypt.
They went to Egypt. No, they went
No.
to Egypt to hide when Herod.
Yeah, they hadn't gone to Egypt yet.
Oh, I mean, not.
No, this is
Returning.
returning to Nazareth.
It says like, Judgment Mary and John turned to Galilee. Oh,
So that whole story hadn't been really.
I guess they didn't go into that. I know it- okay. Making a map,
Maybe another gospel.
they fled to Egypt.
Yeah, how about the boy Jesus amazes the scholars, read 41 through 44.
Every year,
Okay, you got it.
every year Jesus' parents went to Jerusalem for the festival of the Passover. When he was 12 years old, they went up to the festival according to the custom. After the festival was over, while his parents were returning home, boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, but they were unaware of it. Thinking he was in their company, they traveled on for a day.
Huh,
Then they began looking for him among their relatives and friends. When they did not find him, they went back to Jerusalem to look for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple courts, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. Everyone who heard him was amazed at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished. His mother said to him, "Son, why have you treated us like this? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you."
and he said to them, why did you seek me? Did you not know that I must be about my Father's business? But they did not understand the state in which he spoke to them. You know, and that's the thing in our study. We've been doing this for a year now. You know,
Amazing thing. Also over here.
it's been 18 months almost. It's like how on point Jesus was from like day one, and how focused he was. Yeah, and discipline.
Never thought of that.
You gotta think, like, was he, did he have the terrible twos or?
I know, I always
Yeah,
wondered that.
yeah, I'm sure
You
he
get in
did.
trouble, and mom, okay.
But at such a
always
young
about
age,
college.
yeah, at such a young age, knowing how to not waste time.
So he
There's
was
a great lesson in that.
12 years.
There's a great lesson in that. Not to waste time. I've got to find a way to apply this in my life. To get disciplined about my Father's business. Quit fumbling around. All these side gigs. You know.
Get rid of that monkey on your back first.
I got one monkey jumping off tomorrow.
Yeah.
One monkey jumping
Yeah.
off. Golly, that would be huge.
Mhm.
Lord, mercy. That would be so huge. Okay, let's carry on. Jesus advances in wisdom and favor. Then he went down with them and came to Nazareth and was subject to them. But his mother kept all these things in her heart. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and people. So it really does sound like he had a pretty good childhood. You know,
I'm sure he was being taught that all Jewish boys.
but it sounds like his mother and dad were taken care of, and, you know, to an early age. I know at a certain point, you know, Joseph falls off the map. You don't hear anything about him anymore.
So he's still alive at this point.
I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, his father and mother returned.
Yeah. We're still with some
clarity.
documents on. What
Jesus died at 33, right?
Yeah.
So that's 21 years after this moment, somewhere in between that.
But it sounds like a terrific childhood. And it sounds like, granted, I mean, there is the part where, the king sends out the decree to kill all babies under the age of 2, which for some reason you didn't catch in this gospel.
Yeah.
But, he wouldn't have known anything about that. He should have been taken care of by his mom and dad.
So they put him in a basket, floating on.
Oh, that's Moses.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they went to Egypt. They tried to just flee, didn't they?
Yeah, they went to Egypt.
I think that's funny.
They stayed in Egypt.
That's some point.
Herod died.
Okay.
The Herod.
Yeah, that's
Whatever Herod died.
there's so much to know about the history that I don't know, and that I've pieced together parts of it, over the last year, but I'm still no real
Dogs.
scholar.
Dogs. History on it. It's always got some good nuggets. We should.
Oh,
I'll
I've
text
been on the
you.
road, so it's Texas. So let's knock it off right there, and let's just kind of take the rest of the evening and
Play guitar.
you can. I told you my monitor over there dead.
Blew it out playing.
It couldn't handle
What's that song called?
battle.
The battle.
Yeah, the battle killed
Battle blew.
it. Yeah,
Blew the magnet right off the casing.
it
off.
doesn't surprise me.
Melted the wiring.
It doesn't surprise me. That battle's pretty good. I listened to it all
Oh,
the
hear
time.
it again.
Where you got it on Spotify or something?
Not yet.
Yeah, perfected.
So you just you can upload stuff on there? Or?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, once it's finished, putting it on the Spotify's nothing to it.
Is it anywhere? Right.
No, it's on my phone. You've heard it? haven't you?
Yeah.
Play it through
I was
the-
gonna.
play it through the one speaker.
Playing through the one speaker.
Oh, that's so you've heard it, right?
Yeah.
So it pumps me up.
The battle. It looks like we gotta have some inspiration
So
from the
my
battle.
boss, I won't call him my teacher, but the guy that's training us in the training pod. He's like this bigger guy, tall, baby face, first glasses, real nice. He's in a heavy metal. He's the singer.
You never see it.
It's like, I'm trying to guys a song from my band. And it's like,
Oh, wait a minute. Is that, you sure? Wait.
he's the singer.
It's always funny.
Where is this?
I never knew my next door neighbor across the street in Ringgold, but they played drums, wherever they talked to at the time. Yeah. Sweet looking kid. He's taking pictures of it. It's garage. Man, I had no idea he like plays in like a Tool cover band.
Really?
I was like, Tool? Like,
That's funny.
I've heard that. I mean, I've heard Tool, but it's
Yeah.
kind of random.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what's
wild.
weird? It's like,
He knows old Wild Bill.
does he?
Yeah. Boy, he's a drum teacher.
Why is this so hard? I mean, search battle.
what I saw just a second ago. Here's the battle folder. I won the battle with you. May 31st. Could that be it?
It's been a while since we touched it.
You know, it's like I just looked at this a second ago and it wasn't the right folder. Sam's bass is on there. Oh, but drums are on. This is it. Let's see what this does. Oh, here no. Oh, here no. That's so weird. Oh, this was unplugged. All right, let's see what we got here. The battle.
I won the battle with you, Highway 13 years old, thought I got into heaven. Kinda crazy how that windshield got in the way. Should've died that night in a little red Chevy. Somehow, some way, the good Lord wouldn't let me, not even a scratch.
Battle. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. Don't be sending a song out now. Get copyright infringement. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? It just pumps you up. Oh, just wait till I'm done, man. I mean, that's just basic crap. I'm gonna put some leaf on that thing and all.
Banjo back there.
Yeah. Banjo's got
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all kind of,
I know, it just never stops.
it's like, well, cause you don't wanna overdo it at the same time.
No, that's true. The simplicity of it
Yeah.
right now is pretty good. So anyway, that's fun. Yeah, the Lord's on me about the music. I was like, that's one of my top 9 things. I don't exactly know which one it is, but I've got 9 things written down for my last real encounter with the Lord on the lake that day. So here it is. See, that was in April, May, June, July, August. 120 days gone by. And I haven't even really get a lick of snake. At all. That's part, that's a great segue into how I sense the Holy Spirit.
There you go.
Everything has its season, everything has its time, everything has its place. You can't get too many things in front of too many other things, And, the work thing and the job thing, had to ramp in. I started that last weekend of May. And I mean, that was drinking from the fire hose and really interrupted my life from the standpoint of, what time of day I have to get up and when I have to go to bed. I mean, think of how,
Yeah, you used to be a late night guy.
think of what kind of disruptor that's been. And that I know that the Lord is orchestrating everything, but at the same time, there's a balance of going, okay, is this just another distraction getting me off of the core? But at the same time, it's so necessary right now to be able to get my finances in order. That
That's what all I wanted you to.
Yeah.
More
I mean,
time
at a certain point, I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
And I'll know when that is. The Lord knows when that is. So, for the time being, I don't think there's anything wrong with me doing what I'm. Yeah, I do think it's very interesting that they told me that one day a week I had to stay at 4:30, and within 30 minutes of that, they told me my day was going to be Tuesday, and within 30, I was a little. That was hurting me a little bit because I got to be at church at 6 o'clock on Tuesday for rehearsal. And so then it wasn't 15 minutes later, a guy came out and said, hey man, I really need to take Thursday because this other guy's already here on Tuesday, blah, 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 And I just, said, yeah, man, where?
You get 30 more minutes to.
Knowing that it's gonna work out, but I mean, Thursday night Bible study here, being here on Thursday night at 6:30, it's just such the essence of my entire life. It's just so critical for me that, it's like Satan's starting to erode into that a little bit, it's like whatever. So there's all that stuff going on is why I have to be very serious about what it is that my mission is, and I have to get about. And Jesus was there when he was 12 years old. And here I am, 61. Just good stuff.
He'll take it.
Yeah. So anyway, this particular week and the next week, I think I have been maybe more spun around in the last 6 to 8 months than I ever have been. I mean, it's like the busyness is being multiplied. And I think that, I'm gonna have to beseech the Almighty to find out what's going on. Is it just how things gotta flow down? Or is it me getting distracted? Is it, the spawn doing his thing? You know, I mean, I gotta really investigate that stuff.
That's key. It says seek the Almighty.
Yeah.
Key part.
And that's gonna take some time, that's gonna take some effort. That's gonna take some getting away from everything for a minute, which is seemingly difficult. Seemingly difficult. But I do think I've got an opportunity Saturday morning. To find a way to get away and see. The strange thing is I don't really know that there's an easy place to do that. I thought about the Audubon down from your house.
Bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is that an open park? But I mean, you drive a car down there and park, don't you?
Yeah, they may have a gate. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you just go there. Or something.
Yeah.
Keep driving.
But I need a place.
Camp Jordan. You can go down to all these. That walking path, I've gone that, going off the trail down to the creek.
Camp Jordan.
As long as you don't run.
Are they over there?
Well, you gotta watch out because East Ridge is, the bridge that crosses the Chickamauga, interstate bridge. There's a lot of campers up there. A lot of shopping carts, sitting back.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah.
Well, I need a spot. My backyard's not really a great spot. I've done it there time or two winters. So I got a word from God there one time back in spring, and that word that I got was rest in me. And I'm like, why does God always give me these things why does God give me stuff that is so averse to who I am? Why is that? He cracks me up every time I get with the Lord. He's giving me something that just don't fit who I am.
So they're Heritage Park. Cool. I mean, you got the road. Where the Waffle House is. Spring Road. Food line.
Yeah.
Or Food City.
Yeah.
Back there off Jenkins is Heritage Park. It's got a
So
walking
they got
trail.
so there's a place there.
Walking trail. There's whole banner thing.
That really is a good drive.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I need a
And
place.
if it could get in Enterprise South, that'd be a good place. But it's just got big trails.
And we call or
No, just
Beat up.
oh, okay.
But I think that's my challenge is to spend an adequate time with the Lord. Reciting Psalm 104.
Hey, if you went early in the morning, over there off Tacoma,
By the river.
yeah, by the river, you can get out there. There's some piers you
Yeah,
can go
yeah.
fishing off of. Back in there, I went with my dad one time. Yeah. There
So I
was
need to
people
find a
doing
way.
that.
I need to find a way to do that. I mean, I can see how this is more and more the chore that's facing me.
The closer you get to it, the more distractions.
I mean, I need a discipline. You know, I'm a loose cannon, I'm a discipline person, I ain't discipline bone in my body. So if I ever have discipline, it's living proof that Jesus doing it through me, because there's no way that I can. So I'm really sensing the Holy Spirit getting on me about that. How about you, Bob?
I think it's, but, like I said, spread out, frustrated, just, you know, keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
And some of that worry, anxiety starting to creep back in I had when I first started with Bible study.
Yeah.
I just started. So, too many things.
Well, that's a common theme, then, isn't it? Me and you got
Yeah.
the same disease.
It's, I moved in this house. It's a wreck. Hard, I mean, remodel, but haven't had a chance to do anything with it. And I thought I'd get a chance to do more with it because I was there. And haven't really done anything. Of course, I do choose to do things that occupy my time, like,
Yeah.
you know, like Monday,
CB
or,
radio.
yeah, the CB radio Tuesday night. I drove all the way down to Dalton to CB. Guys to work on my CB. I bought another CB and an antenna, which I needed. That's the whole purpose of the antenna. But I spent till like 9:30 at night down there.
Yeah.
And because I was fascinated by what they were doing. And then meet some good people. I like to hang out with them a little bit.
Yeah.
But that stuff like that, you know,
Yeah.
and then the trucks, you know. And, later I'll make my little bi-weekly payment to buy a truck up there. I'm keeping two up there.
Yeah.
This place. I prefer just to come. You know, he's already virtually, but now I prefer just to give you kind of every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm chipping away at it.
Yeah.
So I hung out with him a little bit, and I put him on the truck. He was fine. But met you for
Yeah,
dinner.
yeah.
Like, oh, let's go grab a beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
One beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, next thing you know, it's Thursday night. It's like, of course, from Saturday morning, I gotta go to Cartersville because I got to go to my little Hot Wheels diecast shows. I've had to see my diecast peeps, I'm friends with them all over the place in Southeast. Usually show up there. So I was like, just please. I was like, hadn't done that for probably a year. Gotta go back there and spend a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, you know. I did make it to church. That was a highlight. I forgot. I made it to church. So I took my mom and Austin.
Good job.
Sunday morning, and because it's been a couple months since I've been to church.
Yeah.
Working on other stuff.
That's a couple weeks.
Yeah, that makes a difference. I was just like,
So you're sensing the Spirit of the Holy Spirit in that.
I'll go back to church. So
Yeah. That's a good one.
yeah, push forward. Push forward.
Push forward.
Yeah, get back into. I do enjoy it. I like my mom to do that. She stays in the house.
Yeah.
She enjoys it.
Good.
And I like to get on, and that's what kind of. Means that Boston has it. Makes a big deal.
Huge. Huge. Ron, what are you sensing, man?
I'm sensing, I need to get some more rest, slow down on the networking after work.
Yeah.
And, spend some more time reconnecting. Man upstairs.
Yeah, that's good.
Um, and, yeah. Just kind of getting my focus back. It's-
Well, it's a time of refocusing. You know, back to school is a good time to
Yeah,
reinitiate some discipline about what you have to do, and time constraints. And, you know, all that seems like that works pretty good.
Yeah, that's another thing, just like. Gotta get back engaged to. Boys' school situation, but stuff they give him to do at home, so that's kind of been summertime, really not much.
yeah,
Like, stuff.
yeah.
Make sure he's. On to my part.
Good.
I got out of routine from right before I got this job. I was doing a lot more studying and watching all this good Bible stuff on TV. And,
Good.
Yeah,
you know, then I got a new routine with these new people and work, and that's just kind of real, not real. It's kind of, so I gotta kind of mix them.
yeah,
Mix
On
the
that
new
balance.
routine and get
Yeah.
the old routine back.
just trying to get that balance. Back to get engaged with. So, Bible. Verses,
Yeah, and I-
scripture.
Pretty sure there's like me and one other guy that. believe in God.
Yeah.
And there's a
Well,
lot
it's,
of,
you got an opportunity for sure to shine your light.
yeah, you're right there.
Huge.
Cause might not. Watching.
Well, now I'll just throw something out there too. That will challenge you maybe. You know, I know in my own life, my prayer life has to become more robust. And the great news is my prayer life is so bad
You
Yeah.
can only go one
that,
way.
that improving it exponentially is gonna be easy in the near term. You know, but it's like, you know,
Yeah, I don't even think I prayed today. Golly.
Pray-
Trying to think.
it's like,
Uh,
I'm gonna challenge you, I'm gonna challenge you.
Bolted out of the house.
I'm gonna challenge you something to pray about. And it's not about your individual circumstances. You know, it's about what God is doing in our midst. Pray about that.
Lots of times mine are going down the road. Trying to get to work.
Yeah, I don't think
In such a rush.
did pray that said that job. That's a small like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it.
Just start thinking. So I think I'm halfway through.
Dang. Praying, what did you think? He said God made it all. He's like. He's a.
I just challenge you to pray about what God's doing in our midst. Because
Good.
That's my buddy Tim Mackey, you know, zapped me with that one today,
I was going up or coming down.
coming back. I gotta come home. That, you know, right after the ascension, this disciples and, you know, folks that were hanging with him, you know, very first Christians that were dedicating themselves to prayer. And they were praying about their mission. That's what they were praying. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. You know, we need to be praying about what our mission is. And, that's To me, that's the essence of what's going on in my life right now, is to grab a hold of what that mission is. I know in my life, it's like there's so much junk going on. I mean, something's gonna have to be shed.
Something's gonna have to let shit.
Something's gonna have to be shed at some point. You know, God's got his time for that. I can see how all these things have gone on. You know, divine orchestration, rattle my cage, waking me up to what God's doing. You know, the main revolution that I keep seeking is the revolution of Jesus living through me. You know, to be a blessing to others. That's the revolution that's going on. And
Good that you. See it. That you realize.
yeah, that's the
Most
revolution.
cases that.
Jesus is really good about reading life and taking a disaster situation and turning it into something really amazing. And that's what I need in my life. I need that revolution. I know it's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. But it's
Already in the works.
Yeah.
I mean, look, from first moment, post out there, you took the initiative, first step, leap of faith. What's transpiring, everybody's life. Touched everybody.
And there's so many, you know, roadblocks have been thrown in front of us. You know, that none of them have discouraged me. They've made me mad a little bit. You know, getting my social media cut off,
Yeah.
you know, and all that, you know. I had some reach, let's face it. I had some reach out there, you know, getting that cut off was like, you know, this Satan, the Satan is just, that's how he rolls. And it's like, you know, I just make it. Yeah, I made a new Facebook.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we're on there right now. I don't have any friends on it. I got a few. I got you. Maybe I need to send you a friend request. That's bad.
Send me one of my friends.
I don't know. I need to spend some time and yeah, we're on there. We're on there. I need to spend some time and go through this whole thing. So, which one are you?
Oh, picture is my kids. Two separate photos. Oh,
Are you feeling a check?
thanks. No. Try to put in traffic transportation.
KIE. Let's see how to get that.
UT Chattanooga. Well, it's that, thank you, but it's. That's your old one? It's your old one.
I mean, this is just.
Yeah, spell it just like you said, and it just wants to show me all my. Mics.
You're Richard's son.
Yeah, I put a bunch of my stuff private.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Well, eventually.
Let's see. Yes. Just kidding.
Wouldn't surprise
You're
me.
doing funny things.
I know, wouldn't surprise me.
You buy it?
Yeah, I put in tried it after my name, cause I know that shows up.
Is this one, did you put your thing in there?
I'll let
Did
you know that.
press?
I did.
Hey, you did.
Did I? Okay,
Or you'll see me.
there we go.
So anyway, that's what I got all that stuff. You know, it's like starting over, it's such a pain, it's so stupid. You know, it's not like it's gonna prevent anything, you know, from advancing, it's just a pain. You know, so. Anyway. Um. Offer prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for opportunity to spend and your word. We read through it, sink it in our hearts, minds and spirit understand. Pray we get in touch with your mission for us here in this earth and how we can expand your kingdom right here now. Be with us all today, throughout the weekend. Doc, Postmaster, Waterboy, the Trey, MVP, MVP, and Ryan, Mike, myself. Just walk with us, shine a light for us, shine it through us, so we can touch everyone else. Jesus Christ.
Amen. Jesus, amen.
Oh, God.
Good stuff. I will see you guys